What's going on, YouTube? Super Mazaku here with your new channel, Kick Out at 2, along with
Link 215. Let's get it rocking.
First off, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that subscriber button. Hit the reminder little bell thing so you guys will be notified every time that we do upload. We have segments where I would say fuck a WWE superstar such as Randy Orton or John Cena or Roman Reigns. Basically, stars who I don't fucking like them, and pretty sure you don't either.
Kind of self-explanatory. Makes sense.
You guys like to rant, and I don't like to rant, but I like to rant on them. I don't like to rant on anime I like, but if I never like Roman, it's like, well, it's just second nature.
It's not really ranting. You're being honest in a loud voice.
So we're gonna open up this channel with a review of the pay-per-view, WWE Hell in a Cell. It's a SmackDown pay-per-view. Yes. First off, lately SmackDown arenas have been half full. Of course, it was more full here at the pay-per-view. First off,
it was sold out.
No, the tickets were sold out, but the seats weren't filled. You know, people bought them on StubHub trying to sell them, and they ain't sell.
Well, that's why
there was some empty seats in there, but you
noticed the front row that I don't know if they was using it for superstars to get in and out, but it was a perfect 6 seats blocked off that was never used, like front rows, interesting. Like if somebody tried to resell them, or their whole family couldn't show up or something. It was like a perfect row just missing the people.
I heard Mad Genius he got a Kickstarter going for $300 for people to pay for him to go to the show. And the guy ranting on it.
I got different mindsets.
There's some guy ranting on it because he was pissed off. Said not that somebody started a Kickstarter, but you pay for a guy to go to a show that he doesn't even like anymore.
Well, yeah, he openly. I mean, do people should know who Mad Genius is? I mean, I do.
Look, he got $300. Enough people know.
Yeah. No, I mean, personally, if anybody somebody who's in Mad Genius, I don't want to say shoot that in the shoes and everything, who openly admits that the product today is horribly bad, and he loves the not just the internet wrestling or the indie wrestling. Even worldwide, he loves Japan type of wrestling styles.
I'd rather pay for a child, or so somebody.
Yeah, it's if you personally don't like it, and you're going to shit on it, even if the match could be okay quality, you might be like, this shit was awful.
Because you could have went to 3 or 4 shows by now, but that price is is that worth it? I mean, product's nice, but we don't like it that much.
It's not even is it that worth it?
$400 to go there.
When you literally can watch it for now, it's kind of productive. It's like you go in there for the live event. Because you're not going there to truly watch it, because literally $10 you can watch it. Yeah. You don't even have to be there. So when you go in your city,
especially SmackDown,
we from Philly, so there's going to be 4 shows there that we probably going to go to 2 of them. But I want to go to the major 2, but
the filled arena crowd,
it's going to be filled.
SmackDown's not guaranteed unless Jinder isn't champion by that time.
Oh, he's going to be. But let's talk about the pay-per-view.
But that's all the way past
doing Jinder.
Royal Rumble. You going to last that long?
I was surprised he lasted this long.
He did. I think he's 150 something days in.
This is he had a longer reign than Bray Wyatt.
Everybody had a longer reign than Bray Wyatt. But let's get into
not Kane, but let's
go. The matches, the card.
So the kickoff show, who do we have?
What we're gonna do is actually the way this card is set up. They had the regular matches, and then they had the championship matches here. That's the only thing that's not championship matches is when final was the Kevin Owens one. So we had Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin versus the Hype Bros. I'm not a fan of the Hype Bros. I'm a fan of Zack Ryder. I'm not a fan of Chad Gable. I'm pretty sure I don't hate the dude, but I wanted to see Shelton Benjamin be Shelton Benjamin when he came back. I wanted to see Shelton Benjamin when he had that classic match with Shawn Michaels come back.
He's not that age no more, but I feel you say.
But he's in more shape now.
Yeah, he's bigger. I mean, he's in better shape.
He's better shape, Sean.
He's bigger. I mean, is he still athletic as he was, or he just athletic for his age?
I don't know how old he is, so I wouldn't know.
The only thing I know, I like Shelton Benjamin. I like Chad Gable. I do not like Mojo Rawley. But I don't like Zack Ryder.
Mojo Rawley had no business being in the ring. I mean, those 3. Excuse me, 2 of those guys in the ring are Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers, and so clearly Zack Ryder and Shelton Benjamin.
Well, I don't know. I didn't watch Zack Ryder, so I just not.
I watched him for 10 years.
Yeah, it's just not.
That's crazy how long I don't see nothing in there.
I just don't see nothing crazy special with the guy, but I know fans love him.
They never pulled the
to...
trigger fully and Zack Ryder, and that's their fault. It's kind of like the Enzo and Cass thing. It's like, listen, this is clearly money. It's
but
money.
I know Enzo and
flash
Cass
in front of your
aren't,
face.
But I know Enzo and Cass aren't the greatest workers, so that's why I like their characters really good. So you're saying his character work was great,
but they got a lot of people champion right now who aren't great workers at all.
I know, but that wasn't a question.
But they were money.
I'm saying personally, like if somebody's not a great wrestler, and I definitely, if I don't care for their character, because that means you got to be character based.
But I know that they're making money. Yeah.
I'm not going to go back, because if somebody I hate, because Roman was making money right now, I still wouldn't like him.
Roman's making money right now because they forced the agenda.
Yeah,
everything.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't care. I just want the best workers to be on top, even though that's not possible, but...
I didn't care about this match.
It was okay.
It was alright.
I mean, they still pushed the story with I guess the Hype Bros having not being on the same page.
It's on the kickoff, so
kickoff is important. There's people there.
The next segment we have the Fashion Files. I don't know. You seen that? You probably fell asleep on that, did you?
I rewatched it.
It was not as good as the former Fashion Files. I don't like what they did with the Ascension. I'm not a biggest fan of Ascension at all.
What did they do to Ascension? Give them TV time?
No, just like their characters, and they just want to be these guys' friends. I'm like, damn, once upon a time, these dudes was like these intimidating badasses, at least something. Just like,
I don't know.
This just reminded me of Kane when he did the Kane-a-roni and shit. It's like,
a little funny. Hey, it can't be serious all the time, you know? And the characters needed something because as a tag team, they kick, punch, kick. So
next we have Randy Orton versus Rusev, 0 out of 10.
Nah, you skipped. Wait, are you put them in a certain order? Because it was the tag team Hell in a Cell match.
We're gonna get to that. Get to know championship matches.
Oh, you want to put championship matches in order?
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Rusev and Randy
besides
Orton.
the main event, like if the main event not championship match, we still gotta repeat that last.
That's no problem. So Rusev and Randy Orton, I thought it was, of course, it's a way better match than they had. That'd be weird. It's not a 0 out of 10. That's just.
The end result pissed me off.
Well, I mean,
I give it 3 for Rusev. Rusev.
I thought it was a solid match.
Rusev.
I was shocked who
didn't like it.
I wasn't shocked who won. I didn't
understand.
I didn't care for that person to win. But it was like, the match was okay.
I don't understand. I really don't understand.
You know? But what's next?
Dolph Ziggler versus Bobby Roode.
I'm not a big fan of Bobby Roode's matches. I would say he got a Triple H style to me.
It was a good mid-card match.
To me, Triple H, just a cold main event.
I wanted Dolph to win, but understand why.
I didn't think Dolph was going to win. I don't want Dolph to win. I didn't think he was going to win. Bobby, I need Bobby to talk on the mic more. I want him to be more Bobby Roode. He's kind of like.
Want to be heel.
Well, yeah, but technically speaking, he still could be heel. They just don't have. They're not having him talk. Like literally, like
they're building him up. I think they're building him up for Jinder.
They're letting the crowd like kind of determine, like I guess how they feel about him. So it's like because he's not really saying anything. But Bobby, I thought was okay. Like I said, he got a Triple H style to me, so his matches are solid. It's just nothing like crazy spectacular to me. And Ziggler was Ziggler. I don't say I hate Ziggler matches. I think he's a solid in-ring worker. Really good, but
he had a classic match with The Miz.
Okay, it's good for him. But like, I thought this match was okay. I know. I just
talking to them.
I'm talking to them too. Like, just get really, just not a big fan of Ziggler. And Bobby Roode, I like his character work more than his in-ring work. Definitely in WWE. So when you take the character away from me and just having me just say glorious every time the song come out, every time he come out with the song, I'm like, it's okay. I thought the match was okay. It was good for being right before the main event. So I guess it could cool the crowd down, but give them something to really still look at while you're getting ready for the main event.
All right, championship matches. Charlotte Flair versus Natty.
I like the match. I just don't like how they ended the match. I
didn't like the ending at all.
But I wanted Natty. I wanted Natty to win. So when Natty, it's not a surprise she didn't come out there, right? Because I guess. But I like Natty. I wanted her to win. She didn't win, but she left with the title. So I guess I'll take that.
United States Championship: Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles versus Tye Dillinger. The match is pretty good. I didn't want Baron to win. I don't have anything personal against him. He's just boring as shit. So it's his wrestling style.
I like him. I think he just should have been an NXT more because he could have done more with his character. But I think what he's supposed to do, and definitely him being a heel, and technically speaking, we don't supposed to like heels. I think it works for him. if he tried to do a face turn, I think that would probably be a bad idea. But I thought the match was fun. Triple threat matches kind of hard to be boring.
I don't not like him because he's a heel. I love heels. I just think he's boring.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying that in general. I said since he is a heel, I guess he can. It's easier to get away to the crowd that when they don't like you. Even though I do feel like if you ever try to go face, some people who probably think because he's a heel they don't like him might realize, oh, I just don't like him. But personally, I think I like him. Definitely, we do talking smacks. I think he talk way more genuine. I like his interviews. See him trying. And again, I think he's solid for the character he's supposed to be. So I'm not mad of definitely how he won the belt here in this match. I thought it was a good match. They set it up well. Corey Graves bodied this match. He bodied everything this whole pay-per-view. So it was a solid match.
Next, we have... let's get this out the way. The WWE Championship match, Jinder versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
I've seen this match.
I didn't even watch it.
Yeah,
so
I said the match was solid. It was some nice back and forth, some interference, and the referee, kicked the Sin brothers out and everything. Jumped off the ring like, get out of here, and the crowd got hyped. But Shinsuke lost this match, and even though they paint the scene that Shinsuke would have won like probably 5 minutes or 3 minutes beforehand, it still looked like he lost clean. And Shinsuke Nakamura represents one of the elites of the elites of like the wrestlers. We look at WWE, they have all types of wrestlers. And some wrestlers you look at, like, these are the guys we want to see match up with these other guys.
I'm the modern day Maharaja.
So
and everybody are xenophobe.
Exactly. So I feel like the match
talks about racism is a racist himself.
WWE's always been a whole history of racism there.
Indeed.
Bars. So I thought the match was better than their last match, but like that last match was really bad. So I mean, that's not hard to raise the bar on that.
Who's next for my WWE Championship? That's how his promos sound. Like, he's taking voice cracking and shit.
Yeah. So I feel like as a champion, he just don't have the in-ring ability, and he don't have the character work to really bring people in. I don't think people hate him like how Triple H hated
Shinsuke.
That's why people hated Triple H. Like they paid to watch, like to see him get beat up. I don't think he even has that thing in him that people will pay to watch him get beat up. Yeah, because it's more like it was too much of a drop. It was better off doing Rusev. They would have Rusev in this role. It would have made sense. Somebody who at least was U.S. champion multiple times, who had a good run, who beat some solid competitors. So I'm taking a straight crazy leap for where he was, and then make him on top of the card and hoping that he has this hidden talent that people will be like, oh, okay. That didn't quite happen.
It's like a SmackDown's Bray Wyatt now. Both taking L's to Randy. I don't know what's up with Randy, man.
Yeah.
But next we have the second, or arguably first, or best match of the night. To me, it's the second. By just a little bit, it's a tag team title match. SmackDown Live Tag Team Titles. The New Day versus the Usos. Regain the title, becoming I believe five times. This match had everything. This match was amazing. The spots were dangerous, hella exciting. They put everything out there. I can't listen. SmackDown pay-per-views are usually good, but man, this SmackDown roster, though it is gutted. But
but they have some strong players here, man.
But it's the strong players for strong matches definitely make up for it. This is the best New Day match I've ever seen in my life.
And that's saying something because they have
the best Usos match I've ever seen.
And that's saying something because they have a lot of good matches. So that lets you know how great this match is.
I remember this rivalry forever.
It's funny. They said something on Talk of Smack and said like when we put them in the Hall of Fame, the Usos, and they're going to bring up rivalries and they're going to bring up the New Day. And you're going to go back and be like, yes, you had to be there. You had to see those matches, like, when it happened, like, how shocked you was. Because even as, like, wrestling fans, definitely who watch wrestling too much, who online, talking to other online personalities about wrestling, we do get in that phase, like, we seen this match already, right? We be like, we seen this. So they was going through that because they had a rivalry, like, a year ago, right? Like, when they were still painted up.
Like, even Charlotte and Sasha, eventually we got tired. We're not getting tired of this.
No, but that's what I want to say. Like, we was. But was it? It's like, they already had a few, and this few started. I think everybody was on, like, are we already seen this? What are we doing? Then the match happens, like, that was a good match, but I don't want to see it again. Then the other match happened, you're like, that still was a good match. I like that, but don't do it again. And they kept doing it, and it kept working.
Yeah.
So to let you know, sometimes as a fan, you just gotta just let it happen. Definitely, if good matches are happening, what are we to say? Stop. Definitely, this is the only rivalry it felt like that was warranted a Hell in a Cell, because they had multiple matches, just a second feud, and it's like we're going to end it all. So it legitly made sense to the pay-per-view. Where normally some other pay-per-views like Hell in a Cell, they have to force a storyline like, oh, the story just started a month ago, but yet they in the Hell in a Cell. This rivalry went over at least 2 years worth of work. Like if you go all the way back, like even when the Usos won the Slammies for the Tag Team of the Year, it even started there when New Day was on a roll and they started there. So there was a great rivalry. Usos on top. I can't wait to see what they do next. Of course, I hope they're not too injured. So
hope they good. They good.
Because you see Jay Elbow. He got it iced up, but I mean, hopefully it should be okay. I know nobody's going to wrestle on Tuesday, and they shouldn't. I don't like people who go through Hell in a Cells, even like crazy matches like that TLC, and then have them wrestle the next TV show. I was like, no, don't have them wrestle. Have them talk instead of the next feud.
Next, we have the main event, the best match of the night, Hell in a Cell. Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens. First off, this is the first time in my lifetime that I've seen, without going back to look at shit, two superstars get on top of a Hell in a Cell. That hasn't happened in years. See, two superstars go on top of the Hell in a Cell.
What do you mean?
Two superstars go on top of the Hell in a Cell.
But you've seen it before.
Yeah, but I had to go back to see Undertaker do that.
No, we saw it live.
Where?
Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose.
They went on top of that shit?
They started on top. Remember? It was like they climbed on top.
Oh, yeah. Damn, that's right. But this match is definitely better than that one. And that match was a great match.
That was a great match. The ending
but this match was a 5-star. I can't knock it. These dudes put everything
5
out
star.
there. These niggas
5-star. Match quality.
It's a
5-star. I don't think 5-star is perfect. I think
this match is perfect, man.
No, I'm just letting you know, like, why I say 5-star, because just in case in the future, I think what 5-star means masterpiece, and any masterpiece can have flaws in it. So I say it is a 5-star, just in case somebody says, hey, it's not the most perfect match. It doesn't matter. It don't have to be a perfect match.
All it was missing was like the modern day Maharaja coming out and
it was a fun match.
Off the top of this.
I mean, somebody might say like, hey, they don't like how Shane was giving it to Kevin Owens. I was like, but Shane do have a legitimate background in training with like top coaches who trains George St. Pierre. So it's not shocking when I see him do certain moves. I like the MMA aspect.
First off, that cartwheel kick by Shane McMahon, I ain't see that since the Day Reckoning 2, and that's a video game.
I mean, I've seen it a couple times. Not in wrestling though, like UFC event. So that was interesting. Great match. I love the triangle, how he switched the triangle, how he reversed it and everything.
Did not like the rope break, which didn't make sense.
That was
This is solidified by Corey Graves. I think he is the best announcer.
Yes,
because
he's buying everything. He don't let nothing get away. He would let you know.
He like,
even though he did either like show love.
The way
to the
he shit on Byron is amazing.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. He like, I'm not gonna ask you anything. Well, he had like, well, what's better than glorious? But he was actually asking him the question. Like he went like,
that's why I don't ask you anything.
Exactly. He like, yeah, I wasn't trying to be smart. I was really asking you like, yo Byron, what is better than glorious? Like, so this match again, 5. I give it the same thing, 5 out of 5. It's a masterpiece match. And then the shocking, like, have the Sami Zayn, because the camera didn't see him at all. I mean, the crowd probably had to see him walk out or something. I don't know if he was hot enough to camera guy.
He had a hoodie on.
So, like, for me not to see him at all, to see at the end where they're saying, where's Kevin Owens? I thought I saw Kevin Owens just roll off. You know what I mean? So then while I saw Sami Zayn there, I'm like, interesting. So you automatically put Sami Zayn inside a more bigger profile. Who deserves it? He's one of the best wrestlers they have. I mean, 2015. His
character was so shitty, man.
I mean, shit is a strong word. I mean, what was his character?
Apollo Crews.
It's Apollo Creed, man. So like Sami Zayn, like even 2015 has three of the best matches of the year. Or 2016, I'm sorry. 3 of the best matches of the year. So it's nice to see him now that he's going to be inserted in some match because he's a great worker. So hopefully this don't lead. It seems like it's going to lead to a Shane McMahon match. Now, like his matches are looked at as like prime matches. Even though I like his matches, but I still don't feel like I want to see him. Like I give him his props for like putting on like nice shows.
By Sami.
I hope so. I mean, I hope they do some not tag team work, but like have them more together. Because they've been around for a long time. They wrestle each other for a long time. They've been partners for a long time. So they dynamic. We should see that in the WWE.
Yeah. So first off, the bumps Kevin Owens took, off I guess halfway from the cell onto the table. I knew he wasn't gonna jump off and do no senton on Shane McMahon. He wasn't gonna do that shit. I seen this old matches. He did crazy shit, but he didn't do that. I knew Shane McMahon was gonna jump off the cell. I was looking forward to Kevin Owens actually throwing Shane McMahon off the cell because he said he would. But this is still equally amazing. Shane McMahon pulled the same move you did on Undertaker. And, didn't work. I think it's Sami Zayn. Crazy heel turn. Sami Zayn then turns. Kevin Owens and depends on Sami McMahon. That shit was crazy. Crazy ass match. Kevin Owens walks out barely with help of medical assistance. Shane does not walk out, but he gets a thumbs up, letting everybody know he's okay. Can't wait till 24 comes out where they elaborate on this and then backstage and everything, get everything. That probably won't be like to a year from now.
I know, but this is something you definitely want to go back and listen to because right now, it was a really good show. It was a solid matches on here, and the matches that post to hit. So as an overall, this is one of the best shows of the year.
Yeah, only bad thing is Randy's being John.
Nah, that's not a bad thing at all compared to the other thing.
I know, no.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Randy being John and the modern day Maharaja.
Yeah, because at least we can say Randy Orton is still
fuck Randy. I don't know.
No, but you got Randy Orton is a legend. Randy Orton does have really good matches. When you look at Jinder Mahal,
Randy had no good.
It felt like a funny joke that we was like, alright, he the champion, and it was like, alright, come on, stop. Like AJ Styles is still fighting for U.S. championships. Kevin Owens is somehow in a feud. With Shane McMahon. Sami Zayn is sitting on the bench. And the champion is who? It's like, what are we truly doing here? Mm-hmm. Like, what are we doing here? Like, this is, y'all don't care at all. So hopefully they change
overall, what do you get a pay-per-view? I'm gonna get a pay-per-view with 87% out of 100. Pretty good.
I'm gonna say,
shit. I can't let us touch 90 because of what's.
No, I might, because like the way they formatted the card was really good. Like pitting the tag team match on first, funneled up with the Rusev thing. So you're like, all right, but then follow that right up with I think another title match. Like they really sandwiched it well. So when you left the show, you was like, because if they would have made the Jinder Mahal match last, it would have changed the whole dynamic of the show. Yeah, I mean, you would have been like, what the fuck is this? So I want to say, I give it a 90. What was it? A minus though. Is that a 80? Is that a B plus? I guess same thing.
No, B plus is an 80. A plus.
So 90 would be an A minus.
90 to 93 would be like A minus.
Yeah, so I give it a 90. It's like an A minus. It's some stuff I will rewatch on the show, and I feel like I gotta get that the proper respect.
Better than any Raw pay-per-view that happened this year, so that's good. But yeah, that's our take on it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below. What do you guys think? Make sure to share this all over, the Facebook fandom, wrestling fandom, the groups on Facebook. Get us out there, get our names known. We're trying to make this big out here, so you guys likes and shares, subscriptions, comments. They all help. We want your voice to be heard. But this has been Simple Mazaku. Thank you guys for watching this debut video of Kick Out at 2 podcast.